everyone, welcome back to my channel. Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we have I have some more mini album tips for you. And today I have 10 ideas to add to your mini album pages that will make them look amazing. You will have original and unique mini album pages with these ideas. So the first idea is to have a pocket, which we probably all did, a pocket page, but this pocket, it has a really unique design. So what I did, I tore the middle of the page and then moved the sides of that center tear aside. I just rounded them up a little bit, the edge, and then I made some holes like you have on a shoe for a lace, and I threaded the twine or the string through those holes, and it looks exactly like you would in a shoe. And you can choose whatever pattern that you like. Maybe you want the X pattern on the line pattern, and I like the edges to be in the front so I can make a really cute knot. And then you will have a really unique design of a pocket that looks like a shoelace, and it's tied like this, and then you can match your twine to whatever paper you're using. And this is really cool. I have 2 layers here, and then now I'm going to add it to my page, and I think it's really unique. And now we'll have a really fun idea for a pocket page. So this is the number 1 idea. The second idea, number 2, is to create a window in your page. This is a mini album made from toilet paper rolls, but it will work on any mini album page or scrapbook page that you're making. You simply punch or cut a hole in whatever shape you want in the page. It can be a circle, a rectangle, a square, and the idea is that you see something through that hole, so you get a glimpse of the page after that through the hole of the page that you're looking at. So I'm making a circle hole, a circle window, and through that we're going to see a face. And again, you can put whatever you want on the page after that, so that will be like a glimpse of that page. And that's another really cool idea. You can make a large or a small window, whatever you want. Idea number 3 is to make a 3D embellishment. Now this 3D embellishment, I made it from butterflies, but you can make it with any shape or image that you have. All you need are 3 of the same image, 3 identical images or die cuts or whatever you want to use, and just make a frame on 2 of them. So one shape you leave as is, and the other 2 you create a frame, namely you cut out part of the shape. So I'm just cutting out some parts of the butterfly wings, and then I'm going to reattach them to the whole butterfly on the left with some foam tape. So basically what I'm doing is creating layers, 3D layers, because they're going to have some height because of the foam tape that I'm adding. So I'm attaching it with foam tape. You see very narrow pieces of foam tape. And then this is the first frame, and then I'm going to add the second frame, and then I'll have a 3D embellishment. And the idea is to fill it with something. So because you created a frame around the shape, there is room inside to fill it with something. So you can fill it with beads, with rhinestones, with whatever little stones. There are art stones today that you can get, and what I'm going to fill it with is some cogwheels and metal parts, and I'm going to have them layered one on top of the other, and I'll have like a steampunk butterfly, which I think is really cool. So I got some really small cogwheels and metal parts that can fit in there, and I'm attaching them one by one, layering them one on top of the other. And I think this is such a cool idea. If you're making it for Halloween, for example, you can fill it with bones maybe, or googly eyes. You know, the options are endless. But in the end, you get a really interesting, unique, original 3D embellishment that you can add to your mini album. Or actually, you can add it to a scrapbook page, to a card, to whatever project you're working on. So this is another cool idea. So just add it to your mini album page with some glue. So that was idea number 3. For idea number 4, I have another way of adding interest and originality to your mini album, and this time also texture. So what we're doing is basically creating a mini album page from fabric. So this is just cotton. You can use any fabric that you want. You can add cheesecloth. Excuse me. You can use whatever denim, whatever fabric that you have, and just add a coat of gesso on it, white gesso or transparent gesso, to seal the fabric. And then what I did is add some shapes or drawings with some acrylic paints and some stamping with ink. Ink is really good for fabric, and also acrylic paints are also really good for fabric because they just stay on it. It will never fade away or be removed. So this page is Bloom, and of course you need to use permanent ink. Actually, you could use even distress ink if you want, but that will be kind of a faded color. It will not be as strong as permanent ink. But you can experiment and just see what you like. But anyway, in the middle of all the paper, adding a page with fabric. This is the finished little mini album that I made from fabric, but you can only make one page and add it to your mini album, and that will be really interesting among all the paper pages to have a fabric page all of a sudden. So that is really cool. I really like how this specific mini album came out. You can experiment with the different tools and colors and paints that you have. Next, I want to show you some interactive additions or add-ons to make your pages really interesting. So I cut a fence. If you have a die cut, you can die cut it, or you can just print it out of the computer and cut it with black cardstock. But this is sort of a fence that you can add to the front of any mini album. This was for Halloween, but for any new house will work really well. And another interactive, really fun thing to add to mini album pages are tuck spots, things that you can tuck things under. And what I like to do is take the pattern that I have on the page and then cut around it, and then it's a hidden tuck spot because you can't really see it, can you? Unless of course you tuck something under it. But this is how the finished fence looks, and this is how the tuck spot looks. See, when you tuck something underneath, that is really cool. So a tuck in is a sort of a pocket, if you will. Next idea is, of course, to add some pop-up elements to your mini album pages, and this is really easy. You take a rectangle, whatever size that you have, and then you score at 1/2 inch on each side and fold it in half. So this is the most basic pop-up shape that you can make. It's called a tent because you're going to see in a few minutes it looks like a tent. So you basically fold all the score lines that you did the same direction, so 1/2 inch on both sides, and then in the center, in the middle of whatever square or rectangle that you have. And then you apply glue on the little 1/2 inch tabs on the sides and attach it to your page. Of course, you need a page that opens up like a spread for it to work. You fold it in half, align it with the left side of your page, and then attach it. And then apply glue to the other tab on the other side and simply close the page. And then you have a really cool pop-up tent, and that can work on any theme in any mini album that you make. Isn't that cool? And it really pops up your mini album and makes it really special. Next idea is to make a waterfall. Making a waterfall on your mini album page is really easy. All you need is some rectangles. So basically you need a square plus 1/2 inch, and then you fold on that 1/2 inch and you decide whatever size you want. If it's a 4x4, then you will need a piece of 4x4.5 piece of cardstock, and then you score on the 1/2 inch and you fold it. So you have a tab, which is the 1/2 inch, and then a page, which is 4x4, but you can do it with 5x5, 6x6, etc. And then you need several of those shapes. You decide how many that you want, and then you simply attach them to your mini album page, going from the top to the bottom. So you first attach the first one, aligning it with the top of your page. You apply glue on that little 1/2 inch tab, and then you apply that, or you attach that to your mini album page, and then you open it towards the top, and then you bring the second page and attach that 1/2 inch tab, aligning it with the first tab, and then you keep on going until you run out of room. And this is a waterfall, which is, first of all, it's a great way to add a lot of photos to the same page. Second of all, it's a really nice, cool, original, unique addition to your mini album page. And look at that, isn't that pretty? Makes your page really fun and different and interesting. My next two tips are from the same page. The first one is to cut out your photos. So instead of just adding square or rectangle photos, which can be kind of boring and regular, just cut out the image or the person and use a cutout image instead of the entire photo. Of course, if you don't need the background, if you just want the person or the object in the photo. Next tip is to add some metal. Yes, not only paper and twine and stickers go on a mini album or a scrapbook page. Use metal parts and embellishments. I have a clock here, some washers, a little chain. You can cogwheels, you can add whatever metal parts that you want. It gives the page a completely different look, sort of a steampunk industrial look if you like it. And it really makes a unique page that looks different. I even add clock parts, which are also kind of a metal part. So think outside of the box. You don't always have to use stickers or papers. Try new exciting materials. And my final tip is, again, another exciting material is to use cheesecloth or even a bandage. Those gauze bandages that you get in the pharmacy. Just add a little bit of color with some sprays or acrylic paints, and then it's sort of a fabric addition to your page, and you can use it to add texture or mimic grass or foliage or trees or whatever you want. Think about Christmas. You can make Christmas trees with this. It's really easy to attach to your page, and this is how the page looks. So I really hope that you like these 10 mini album tips that you can add to your pages to make them really look amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.